What is up, YouTube? Welcome in and welcome back. So today I want to take kind of a start what I'm going to call a deeper dive into YG and YG Entertainment. Um, I started watching Baby Monster from the beginning. There was kind of my introduction into kind of what K-pop is all about, how it starts. I've been obsessed with them and everything they do. Um, And I had obviously Blackpink was kind of the first K-pop group I really discovered. So I wanted to kind of because as I've been watching on YouTube and other content creators, I keep hearing like um, referring to when they did the Baby Monster debut announcement, he was talking about the YG family and I heard so many people say when something that Baby Monster did was like, oh, that's so YG, um, and for a long time I just thought YG was just a company name. I didn't realize that the guy that I'm sitting there, the executive producer, that was actually his name, because I think my only introduction to him was watching those. The last eval, and they have his real name there, and it just says executive producer. Um, but then I realized that he's YG. So, and the other thing I kept hearing was YG DNA. I heard that a lot, especially about Ruka. Um, so I wanted to kind of take a look back and see what kind of where all this started, where it came from. Like I said, I discovered K-pop. When I say discovered, like started listening to it. I mean, I knew about it, but started listening to it when I started channel. So it's about 3 years. I've been, first time I ever heard or listened to any K-pop in any real fashion. So, but I am definitely hooked on the kind of the YG sound and Baby Monster and Blackpink. So I kind of wanted to go back and look at some of their older stuff. And I figured I would start with YG himself. And this group is called Seotaiji. I have no idea how that's pronounced. And the Boys. And this was a group that he was in before he actually started YG Entertainment. So I just wanted to kind of see where this came from. This group came together in 1991, and they retired in '96, and like I guess the same year that they hung it up as a group, he started YG Entertainment. Because I think when I looked at YG Entertainment, I think that the list is starting in February. So, and then it shows that they ended their career the same year. So, this is kind of like the early start. So anyway, this song is called I Know. And I want to check it out. Let's see what it is.
흐르고 흐르면 누군가가 나를 떠나버려야 한다는 그 사실을 그 이유를 이제는 나도 알 수가 있어요. 사랑을 한다는 말을 못했어. 어쨌거나 지금은 너무 늦어버렸어. 그때 나는 무엇 하고 있었나. 그 미소는 너무 아름다웠어.
So this guy on the left here, that's YG himself, I guess.
나 알아요 이 밤이 흐르면 그래 떠나는 모습을 지루하고 마지막 키스의 슬픈 마음 정말 떠나는가 사랑을 하고 싶어 너의 모든 향기 내 몸속에 젖어있는 너의 많은 숨겨 그 미소 그 눈물 그 알 수 없는 만큼의 마음 그리고 또 만큼의 마음 끌어다는 편지를 쓰지 않아도 돼 너의 실실한 모습을 바라보고 있어요 아직도 마음속에 내가 있나요 나는 그대의 영원한 난 정말 그대만을 좋아했어 나에게 이런 슬픔 안겨주는 그대여 그대여 가지 마세요 나를 정말 떠나가요 그대여 가지 마세요 나를 지금 울잖아요 그대여 가지 마세요 나를 정말 떠나가나요 그대여 가지 마세요 나를 지금 울잖아요
Well, okay. Well, that was yeah, that definitely had not just early. It had a lot of early '90s stuff in it. I mean, I kept thinking of it was kind of like a mix between kind of that early '90s hip rap, like Run DMC and stuff like that. But I also had like the Thompson Twins. I kept thinking of the Thompson Twins when they hit the melodic part. Um, and then it had a little bit of like heavy metal rock in there. Um, so yeah, they like to take different genres and mix them together for sure. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. And um, like I said, I had no idea that YG was actually an artist at some point. Um, but the more I find out, like almost all these music companies they have in Korea, these that the big ones are all these guys were artists before they were heads of these massive corporations. I think I remember. I think SM Entertainment was also like the guy was a performer before he started the group, and um, so yeah, they took a lot of American stuff and turned it into their own for sure. So yeah, I just wanted to check him out. I am going to follow up with some probably right after this video. I'm going to follow with some other early YG stuff. Just kind of want to get a flavor for what it was like back in the day. Um, so I've got a couple other different groups I want to check out. So um, yeah, if you know more about them, just leave a comment down below. When I looked at their video, a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I remember this from high school or junior high." This was my first group back in the day, and da da da. So yeah, yeah. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below, and if you found this interesting, like, comment, and subscribe. And we see you later. Bye.